Hello guys, it's Montrelix here. This is actually Rovin's deck for the deck garage. He used it in the battle parade. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to profile it with audio, so I'll just voice over. So it's a Darkrai EX deck. He's running 4 Darkrai EX. The main attack is Dark Pulse. Dark Pulse does 20 more damage. 20 plus 20 more damage for each dark energy on your field. So that adds up really quickly. And he's running two baby Eviltals. The main attack you'll want to use is Oblivion Wing, which does 30 and accelerates more dark energy from the discard pile onto your bench. So yeah, there's that. And then we have one copy of Shaman. Actually, no, two copies of Shaman EX. Sorry, two copies of Shaman EX. Obviously, for a setup, lets you draw up to 6 cards when you bench it. Really good to draw more cards at the start of your game, so you get an explosive start with a lot of energy. He runs two Tauros GX. Tauros deals more damage for more damage on him, so it's a really good tech to add in this deck. It could really deal a lot of damage when used correctly. And one Hoopa EX. Hoopa EX is used to get 3 EX Pokemon from the deck when you bench it. So you could really set up with that. You could get your Shamans, your Darkrai's, yeah. Alright, now for the supporters. So he's using 4 Sycamore, obviously, so you could draw more cards and run through your deck faster. One of the best supporters in the format. And then he's running 2 copies of Lysander. Obviously, Lysander, you could pick up your opponent's Pokemon from their bench. So it's a really good supporter right now. Usually this format they get most of their kills by getting Lysander. And then one Ninja Boy. So you could switch any Pokemon from the deck. It's a good tech, like you could switch in from a Darkrai to a Tauros GX, so you could get a cheeky KO with that. One copy of Team Flare Grunt to discard and disrupt your opponent. Discard energy and disrupt your opponent. And he's running 2 copies of N. Could be good in late game for disruption, also good for drawing early game. One of the best supporters in the format right now. One copy of Professor Kukui allows you to draw 2 cards and deal 20 more damage. It could really help hit the numbers. And then one copy. Yeah, he runs a lot of supporters actually. A lot of one-offs. One copy of Hex Maniac. It's really good in this format where Vileplume, Decidueye, and a lot of ability-based decks are around. When a lot of ability-based decks are around. One Pokemon Ranger, you could stop Jolteon's Flash Ray, and a lot of other, you could stop Giratina's attack too with that. Takes away effects of attacks from both active Pokemon. 4 copies of Ultra Ball, of course, to search your Hoopas, your Shamans, your Darkrai, and Yveltals. Also Tauros. It's one way of drawing more cards with Shaman, because you get to discard also. And then he's running 4 Max Elixir. Max Elixir is really good for this deck because it accelerates a lot of energy very quickly. And of course, this is an energy-based deck, so the more energy you have on your field, you deal more damage. Yep, it's really good. Check the top 6 cards of your deck, and you get to put one on your bench basic Pokemon. And then he's running fighting Fury Belts. They boost your basic Pokemon HP up by 40 and you get to deal 10 more damage. He's running all basic Pokemon in this deck, so it's really good because you could put it on Tauros to take more damage and deal more damage, or onto Darkrai to boost its HP up and make it a bit more tanky. So yeah, it's one good tool card if you're running basic Pokemon in the deck. And he's running 2 copies of Floatstone. Floatstone's not as good as it used to be now because Field Blower is out, but still good giving your Pokemon free retreat cost. And then he's running, now for still items, he's running 4 copies, I'm assuming, yeah, 4 copies of Versus Seeker. The best, personally, in my opinion, it's the best item right now because you get to pick up your supporters and reuse them. 1 Super Rod to bring back your energies in the discard pile, also Pokemon. You get to pick 3 in any combination. 1 Escape Rope, it could go both ways actually. It's like a switch and you get to pick up, and your opponent has to put 1 active, so you could get, if they have a Shaman on the bench, you could get an easy kill like that. 1 copy of Rescue Stretcher. You could either, 1, pick 1 Pokemon from the discard pile directly to your hand, or, like a Super Rod, the second option, shuffle 3 Pokemon from the discard pile into the deck. But you can't pick energy. So, yeah. 2 copies of EXP Share, so you get to keep your Dark Energy on your bench, on your field, even if Darkrai dies or gets KO'd. And then, yeah, it's really good to keep your energy on your field. A good tool for this deck. And then he's running 1 Altar of the Moon and 1 Reverse Valley. Reverse Valley, if you put it in your side, deals 10 more damage. That 10 damage could really hit the numbers. Sometimes that's all you need. And 1 Altar of the Moon. And the Altar of the Moon gives you 2 less retreat costs if you have a Dark Energy attached to that Pokemon. So, you need Stadiums on this deck. He chose those 2 Stadiums, pretty good Stadiums for this deck. Yeah. And he's running 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Dark Energy, 9 Dark Energy, and 11 Dark Energy actually. I think is he running double colorless energy? Nope. He also ran 1 Brock's Grit. So yeah, that's part of his supporters. Brock's Grid is like Super Rod, but you get to pick 6. But it's a supporter. You only have 1 supporter per turn. So it depends. Sometimes you need Super Rod, sometimes you need Brock's Grid. So yeah, that's Rovin's deck. That's Rovin's Darkrai EX deck. Thanks for watching, guys.